Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Outpost Engineer. Let's see where we left off. I think we are in pursuit of bronze, if I'm not mistaken. And let's plop a torch down. It's pretty dark. And again, we're going to have electric lighting before too long, but these torches look pretty cool to me, so I don't mind plopping these guys down for now. All right, let's see where we're at. We have tin bars being smelted. We have copper bars being smelted. We split off our copper so that we're saving some here for just handcrafting. I think we need those for... What do we need those for? I think we need those for inserters, right? Yeah, 3 copper bars for inserters. Oh, and then we want to get those bronze gears. That's right. That too. All right. So I think just like we did here with the copper bars, I think it might make sense to split the tin bars off as well. But let's go ahead and get an inserter plop down here and start unloading this guy. Boom. And then we need some belts. Let's just start with 1 for now. And then let's do a splitter. Let's see. Just kind of looking to mimic what we did here. That one, we had the belt kind of on the inside. So let's do that. Let's make it kind of match if we can. Take this one up. Take this guy up. Sorry, buddy. And go on the inside here. Boom. And then boom. And now let's see if I've got a splitter in my inventory. I don't think I do. Let's go craft one of those. Boom. And splitter. Do I have enough? I need bronze gears, and that's the thing that we're working on. I think I'm in trouble now. Let's see if we have some on our little smelter here. We do. I got to get some coal in here to keep that bronze going. And maybe I will add some copper so we can get... Now that we've got copper stored up, actually, let's go ahead and just load this thing up with tin and copper and let it keep doing bronze. In the meantime, we'll hammer out some more bronze gears by hand. And then as soon as a couple of those craft, we will be able to have our splitter. All right, let's see. Come on, let's go. They are crafting, but they are slow. We've got 1. Let's see. I guess I can fetch some of this copper while we're waiting. Just put it in my inventory to have it. Boom. So this will be nice. Once we get the bronze gears automated, that'll be one less thing that we have to keep going and handcrafting. Along with the... Yeah, and then I think we mentioned that the bronze gears right now are the only thing that I can see in the game that uses bronze. That may change, where we may discover something. But it might make sense to just, once we've got the bronze being smelted, just to convert all of that bronze into the bronze gears. I don't know that we're going to need to save any of that off on its own, just bronze bars. All right, so I'm just kind of looking here to see what we did. We did split here, so let me look at my toolbar, see if I've got one that's got a splitter. There it is. Boom. And that is the right direction. Is that correct? No, I see like this. Boom. And then we had to put one more belt down because we can't seem to have an inserter grab off a splitter. So I think we put one more down like this. And then this one continued on. Oh, and this will be interesting. So we can maybe fork these 2 in. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second here. Let me get a copper box down. Do I have one on me? I do not. Doesn't look like. I need to go make a couple copper boxes. We'll grab some copper. Actually, I'll grab that one he just put in there and make 2. And then we can store off some of this, some of these tin bars too. Just to have them on hand in case we need them. All right, let's put down a inserter here, and then a tin box or a iron box, copper box here. It's early. Apologize. All right, there we go. And what are we missing here? Missing something, right? Why isn't he grabbing these bars out? Okay, this is facing the wrong way. Let's go ahead and pop it down. Again, the fat area of the base needs to, like this wider section of the base needs to face where you're pulling from, I believe. There it goes. All right, it's not lightning fast, but it will do. And we can always set up more if we start falling behind. So there we go. Yeah, it looks like it's doing every other one, just like we like. And then I was thinking we could just pop a furnace right here, right in the middle, and feed it from behind this coal, and then come in from the sides with each of these bars, and that'll get us our bronze. So let's see. Did I make another furnace? I think I came up short last time when I wanted to do 3 of them. Let's just check the inventory. Excuse me. We've got 6 data cubes in here, too. We need to go deliver to the satellite array. Nope. Let's go grab another furnace. And what are we going to need? We're going to need probably 3, at least 3 inserters. 3 inserters and a furnace. Furnace is over here. And again, I'm hoping we get to the point where we can have electric powered furnaces so we don't have to route this coal all the time. All right, I know I need 3 inserters. I've got the copper and I've got the gears to do it. And what else? I could probably grab another copper box, actually. And we'll store off the gears. And then in order to make the gears, that is 2 ingredients. So we can't use a constructor because that will only do a single. So we're going to need an assembler, but I need 2 constructors to do the assembler. So let's go ahead and get 2 of those queued up, and then we'll have to wait till those are actually crafted before we can craft the assembler. Oh, that was pretty quick. Boom. Nice. Excuse me. All right, let's do it. Let's hop back over. We are getting real close. Hop down our furnace. Of course, it's going to be off by a square, which is going to drive me and all the other OCD folks crazy. So I can't get this lined up perfect, but it's going to, oh boy, that's going to be a bigger problem than I think. We are going to have to widen this out a little bit. So let's go ahead and pop this. Let's see, we'll bring it forward a little bit. Actually, let's do this. We're going to have to widen this lane out a bit to make room. So let's go this way. And then, is that enough? And then down and down and over. Let's try that. It's not going to be super pretty. Down and down and over. Something like that. Now the furnace can sit in the middle of these. Boom. And then our inserters on either side. I thought I did 3. I must not have clicked quite enough because I'm going to need 1 more inserter. This way. And then that way. And then, yeah, I need 1 more inserter. Boom. Bronze gears. Let's grab some bronze out of here and get more gears going. Ooh, that's not bad. I'm going to put in the rest of the copper and put in more tin. And I will make a bunch of bronze gears. And let's get another inserter. Oh, I used up all my copper bars. Let me go ahead and grab some more out of here. So nice to have that automated. 1, 2. Can I do a 3rd? Yeah, I can. All right. Yeah, and then inserters, maybe next or soon, we can automate inserters. All right, boom, boom, boom. Inserter like so. And then I'm going to need an inserter to pull out our bronze. So is it still crafting? Yeah, it's behind all of our gears. But we'll have an inserter come out here. And then we're going to belt this out. I guess we could just do one, right? Then we'll have another inserter. And then we're going to have our assembly machine. I've got that on the toolbar right here. How do we want to orient this? Let's do it so that, again, it's going to be an odd shape. Let's see, can we line this up? Is that too far? How about right there? And it's one further than I wanted it, but we'll just put down another belt. That way it won't be quite so crowded here anyway. And then an inserter there. And now we need to get power all the way down here. We've got a power pole right there. Let's grab another and maybe try and do it relatively in a line here, I guess. Boom. I think we can run wire that whole distance. We'll find out. Do I have some on me? I do. Gonna need to get more. Boom to boom. Those are wired up. And now this guy over to our assembly machine. We're getting by in one combustion generator too for power, so we'll see how long that holds out before we need more. All right, this guy can pull the bronze out. It occurs to me we haven't set a recipe here. Let's do a bronze. And then what's the holdup over here with the copper? Or is it the tin that's not getting in? Something's not getting in. What do we have? We have copper and we don't have the tin. This is tin. So why is it not? Oh, I got that inserter wrong, of course. Well, I thought that was right, and it is not. Boom. Now we should be good. That inserter, I don't know where it came from. Oh, that was me just getting ready to place another one. Furnace is fired up, and out comes our beautiful bronze. Let's go ahead and keep the train moving here and pop that into our assembler and set a recipe on this for... Uh-oh. Where's my brown skis? Oh, no, I don't need an assembler. It's one ingredient. That's right. We're combining two in the furnace. But when it comes to converting the bronze bars over to gears, we can get by with a constructor. That's all right. We'll use that assembler, so that's not going to get wasted. But all we need is a constructor for this. In fact, that's all we can use. You know, it's not letting us use an assembler. All right, easy enough. Let's go ahead and find that on my toolbars. I must have one somewhere. There it is. Boom. And this little guy can go... Well, let's see. What's the other side look like? That looks like the front more. Let's go ahead and pop it down. The recipe on this. Bronze gears. Oh, so nice not to have to make these by hand anymore. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I think we can do one more inserter this way, and we'll just store these up. I'm not saving off the bronze bars. If we find there's more use for these beyond the bronze gears, then we can always kind of split this belt, widen this out a little bit, and drop a copper box down and start storing them. But right now, I don't see another use for the bronze other than making the gear. So let's put the copper box down. Boom. And now we are golden on that. So what we might end up doing, though, is storing gears in a box, but then letting a belt continue on here. And I'm thinking, what I mentioned kind of at the top of the episode, is one thing we might want to automate are these inserters. So we have to keep coming back to the table here to craft them by hand. It would be nice not to have to do that. And we've got copper, tin, and bronze all being crafted here on our line right here. So there's a couple things we would need to do. We would need to get the tin bars coming down some more. And so we can pound those into tin plates. Then we would need to extend the gear line and just have at least a belt coming off of that. That's just gears. So we'll have tin plates, the gears, and then what do we need on the copper? Is it just the bars, I think, right? Yeah, just copper bars, the bronze gears, and tin plates. So the copper bars, we would need to split here. So it's going to be slow because we're not getting a ton of production. But we don't need, thousands of inserters either. Let's see here. We can always feed this line. What could we do here? Let's see how this miner's doing. Yeah. We could drop another miner. I think that's what we're going to do, actually. So our copper line looks a little thin, right? And it might be holding up production of the copper bars. We see it's a little slow. And then that's going to have a ripple effect to how fast we can get inserters, which is what we're thinking of adding now. But if I look over here, I think one thing we can do to speed things up is I can get rid of this and these two inserters, all this really, drop another copper miner here. We've got a spot for it. And then just put an inserter here, taking copper ore straight from the mining drill into our molecular assembler. And that may be faster and more efficient. So let's set out to do that. I got to go craft a mining drill. But I think this is going to pay off in terms of getting more copper on our line there. And we'll have more gears being created. And we'll have more inserters once we get those automated. So I'm just looking at my toolbars real quick to see if I've got a mining drill handy. I don't think I do. Let's go craft one of those up. Shouldn't be bad. I'm going to go fetch some copper bars here while I'm at it. Let me escape out of the build and grab these. We might as well have that thing going full speed. Can I get any more inserters while we're here? Let me queue up a couple more of those. Yeah, this is a more efficient way to do it down here anyway. All right, our mining drill is ready. Let's pop it down. We can keep the same orientation. Maybe that looks nice. And then just drop an inserter. And this is like way better. And I need to power it. I may need to run another. Yeah, I'm going to need to run another power pole. Let's do that. Let's do that close by here. And then we're going to have to, let's get rid of this connection. So let me get off of that build menu. And I'm going to right click on this wire to hopefully catch it and get rid of it. Trying to delete that wire. There it goes. I've got a little bit of copper cable left. We may have to go fetch some. I don't know if we're actually storing it though. All right, let's get that power pole connected to the grid. And then we got to do both of these mining drills. So there's one. And there's two. And that should be good to go. Once that thing is mining. Okay, now our molecular assembler is back to work. It takes many, almost 1,000 ore now to create a data cube. But it's just running in the background. So we don't care. There we go. We've got 7 data cubes. While I'm here, let's just go load those in. Ooh, we've got a lot of research already here too. We could probably take a little detour here and think about what we want to research next. I've been anxious to get solar. I've mentioned 1,000 times because we won't have to route that coal all over the place. And so ceramics could have something to do with it. I don't know. Could have something to do with solar power, that is. Electronics seems to make sense. That's one that seems like we may want to do it. I thought there was one other that may have had something to do with solar. That one's not urgent. Improved inserters aren't urgent right now. gain knowledge to electrolyze lithium and build batteries. That's going to be the other half of our solar equation. So we are going to need that. So yeah, once we have solar, we're going to need batteries for powering things up at night. So it probably doesn't hurt to do that one, but I'm going to do electronics first. Let's see what it gets us. Boom. Okay, I thought that was a solar panel. All right, what do we get? We got an inductor, which is something we're going to have to craft. And it looks like it takes iron rods, which we don't have automated yet. And copper cables. Then this guy, circuit board, takes an inductor and 2 silica shards. And so we did the silica. I think we did the silica. Yeah, we did. We'll have to look and see about how to get that crafted, or if we can do some handcrafting at first just to experiment and see what this is all going to get us. We've got a couple more things we need to build. Let's take a look and see if we unlocked anything. That we already knew about. That we knew about. That we knew about. Lights we'll get at some point. Mass transport. Yeah, we saw that. Ceramics, we saw that. Oh, fungal defense. All right. This one we probably have to do sooner than later. In fact, I think we're going to get... Yeah, we've got enough research. I'm going to hold on to it. I'm not going to research it yet. But once we see those that fungus bloom again, we're going to need to quickly go research that fungal defense and then build turrets or whatever it takes to knock that back. So far, we've been pretty clear of fungus since we took down that first fungal bloom. Oh, I spoke too soon. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's not good. All right, well, let's go get that. Let's go get that. We'll have to hold off on our inserter automation until a future episode. Let's go see if we can get after this fungal bloom. It's just not cool to have that polluting our factory. Fortunately, we have just enough research here to do it. All right, fungal defense, unlock turrets. Let's see what it takes to build these guys. Oh man, we don't have any of that automated yet. Iron frames, circuit boards, and we have bronze gears, but it's going to take more than that. And then the ammo is an iron rod and copper sheets. We've got our work cut out for us. Now let's see. We did not get any more anything else on the tech tree from this, doesn't look like. So yeah, I don't see anything new here. All right. All right, we're going to have to hand chop down that fungal bloom. That is tedious. So we want the turrets. I think it's... Oh, boy. I guess first thing we got to do is take out the plant, maybe. Let's get to the old pickaxe here. I don't know of a better way. Let's take this guy out. Boom. And then, yeah, I don't know if this fungus has any good purpose. We talked about maybe feeding it to a molecular assembler just to get rid of it and get some data cubes out of it. It is a resource, I suppose. I kind of mess up my terrain here as I do this, but I can always plug in with some rocks. Yeah, so I spoke too soon. Right when I was saying we were clear, I discovered this guy. So this is kind of a unique enemy in factory games. In Factorio, we've seen the spitters and the biters and all that. This fungal bloom is kind of unique. I think now Fortress Craft Evolved has some stuff kind of like this that you have to kind of beat back with the hardened resin and the hive mines and things, if you've ever played that. All right, let's beat this back. Not too bad. And then let's see. We've got a little bit of time in this episode. Why don't we just go ahead and let's drop down a copper box or two near a power line over here and just dump off the fungal material. Let's see, how can we do this? I want to be able to grow it. So let's go get a molecular assembler. I'm gonna set up a line where we can dump the fungal material into a copper box or two and then send it in through a molecular assembler. So I need 5 copper blocks for that. That's something we can knock off here before the end of the episode, I think. Let's grab our 23 copper. We'll come here. We want them. We need what? 5 copper blocks. So let's do that on our stone cutter here. 5 copper blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What else do we need? 2 copper cables. We're running low on cables. I'm gonna go look real quick and see if we have those being stored off somewhere. I don't think so. This is our belts. How are we doing on belts while we're here? We're doing okay. I can grab a stack though. And then copper cables we don't have being saved off. Probably wouldn't hurt to do that. Got a copper box here. Let's just let's take some of these and store these while we're doing a little bit of odds and ends towards the end of this episode. So that'll fill up and we'll have them when we need them. And then, yeah, I'm going to have to handcraft some for now. Let me grab a few more copper bars. Let's handcraft these real quick. Whoops. I don't have anything in my crafting menu, so this shouldn't take too long. Let's grab another copper box or two. And then we should be able to do the molecular analyzer. And what else? We got 3 inserters. We can always use more of those. I'll queue up 2 of those. And then I'll show you what I was thinking. Just maybe just using some of this space over here for now. And this can all move. But just for fun, maybe we can get a few free data cubes out of this. Wait for our molecular assembler to craft. It's going to take a bit. Going to take a bit of time. What can we do in the meantime? I could collect some sticks. Why don't we do that? And then we'll have them for power poles. I'm just going to collect some sticks. So yeah, and then after this, I think we can... boy, we get a lot to do. I think we should continue forward and automate our inserters. We do have a fungal threat, but I don't think it is critical. I think we should finish up with the inserters. We're really close. We just need to augment our bronze line here to accommodate building inserters. That won't take too long. And then I think we need to look at what it's going to take to build those turrets. So it might be automating the iron rods, and there's steel frames. We saw a few different ingredients that we don't have now. So maybe we do that right after the inserters are automated. All right, back to it. I think I got everything crafted I need. There's my molecular assembler. I was going to put that here first. Close to the power line. And then I was going to grab a copper box. Pop that one right over. Is that enough room? Or does it have to come one over? Boy, it's kind of... Let's do the inserter first. That way we'll know for sure. Yeah. Okay. Inserter here. Boom. And then copper box there. Let's power it up and get it started. I think I've got wire now. Boom to boom. And then let's fill this box up with fungal material. Hopefully it'll take from that. Of course, I got to put my inserter on right direction. Boy, it'd be cool if we can burn some. Good. So we're going to get some use out of this fungal material. I hope. Oh no, did it only take one? Oh yeah, we're not offloading the data cubes. All right, we need a box for these, I suppose. We've got an extra copper box here. Why don't we just put it right? I think I can put it right next to it. Let's do that. And this time we'll reverse the inserter. And we will take from that side. So that'll store up our data cubes, hopefully. What's not working now? What's not working now? Let me grab that. I think I should be able to grab data cubes out of there. Let's see if he gets the next one. Meanwhile, let me grab some more fungal material that we've got banked up over here. We've got a bunch in one of these copper boxes. It's this one, I think. And yeah, might as well process it and get some data cubes out of it. It's a new material, so we should get a few data cubes right away. Oh, yeah, I remember this. I do this every time. So the molecular assembler has to dump out onto a belt, it looks like. So that's all right. We've got the ability to do all that. I'm going to place a couple blocks down here. That might do it. And let's go for we got to do a belt coming out. We're going to need another block. Not that. We're going to need here and here. And then an inserter. Pull the data cubes off. That looks nice. I like seeing the data cubes. And one more copper box, which fortunately I have on hand. Boom. All right, now we are cooking with grease. Let's see if I can load this guy up. It won't take long, and I'll be able to unload the rest that I got. But let's grab these data cubes. So look at that. That's worth it. I'll take it. It's a few quick data cubes. We can always use those. Look at that. We've got 8 already. That's nice. That is super nice. Let's go pop them in our satellite array. I don't think it's going to get us any new research just yet. I think we drained it. Yeah. But it gets us that much closer. Ceramics. Boy, I'm not sure what to try next. Lithium processing to build batteries. I guess we could do that. We know we're going to need that. Solar panels without the batteries are probably not very useful. So we could do that, and there's an outside chance that it'll unlock solar. What else? And then ceramics could be the other one that potentially has to do with making the solar panels. I just don't know. So, all right. Well, I think we're going to call it an episode here. Let's see if I can just get rid of the rest of this fungal material that I've got. Where is it? Over here. And it looks like not quite. I can't. Oh, yeah, I got rid of all of it. Nice. Very nice. Cool. All right. Not too bad. What do we do? We got the gears. Or did we actually finish with gears? Yeah, we got gears. Whoops. We got to pick a recipe. Let's do that. No, I did. Bronze bars. We got to power that guy up. That's what we're missing. Let's just do the last, dot the I's and cross the T's here. Now, hopefully, there we go. Now we've got it automated. All right, we'll get bronze gears done. Not too bad. We killed off another fungal bloom before it expanded too far. We researched the fungal defense, and we saw that we have multiple products that we're going to have to automate in order to even build those turrets. What else? We talked about next episode, I think we're going to do the inserters, kind of continue on that front. I'm just going to run up here and see if we have any data cubes. Hey, 5. Nice. Kind of harvesting these by hand. They don't produce a ton. And it slows down over time, so I'm actually not too worried about grabbing these by hand. Okay. For now, anyway. We'll see. We'll see how much more research is left. I don't know how big the tech tree goes. But yeah, as our factory gets bigger now, we're probably going to have to put down a lot of these turrets. Because I don't know where those fungal blooms are gonna come up. So that's probably going to enter into our, emerging factory design is where do we put the turrets? Anyway, that's it for now. If you like the episode, please do give it a thumbs up. That helps other people see it. It'll show up in the YouTube search results and things higher. So that helps. I appreciate that. But for now, yeah, this is Glidercat signing off, saying thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.